Are you refusing to identify yourself?
What, is there a Florida state statute that says I must?
I think it's are you a Pinellas County Sheriff?
Yes, I am.
Well, isn't it a Pinellas County Sheriff general order that when a citizen asks you to identify yourself as an officer, what if I want to file a complaint against you? How am I supposed to be able to do
Then
that?
you'll get it.
How am I supposed to file a complaint against you?
Hey guys, and welcome back to YT News. In today's video, we'll be checking out some of the times that citizens have owned police officers with better knowledge of the law. But first, we need you guys to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this and much more. Hit that bell icon too so you get notified every time we upload a new video. Alright, let's just get right into this. So we're starting things off with a guy casually just having a stroll and then recording himself walking. And then out of nowhere, a cop that was to his right had an issue with him recording for some reason. Like, check this out.
Hey, come here. Take a seat, take a seat, take a seat.
What am I doing wrong?
Take a seat.
What statute am I violating?
Take a seat.
Call your sergeant, bro.
I will. I want to talk to you. Take a
Name
seat
and badge
first.
number. I'm talking to you.
Take a seat.
I'm talking to you. You take a seat.
This cop did not tell the guy what law he violated, and he was very reluctant to give this guy his name and badge number. You can clearly see that the cop was just out here pretty much abusing his power. For sure, something fishy was going on.
I know who he is. Take your ID there. You said a 5'5". Take your
Name and badge number, please.
Give me a second, Sergeant.
Can you tell me what statute I violated?
We'll talk in a second, bro.
What do you need from me?
We'll
Am
talk in a
I
second.
detained?
We'll talk in a second.
Am I being detained, sir? Am I free to leave?
No.
All right.
No, you're not.
Name and
Next, we're going to see a cop complain that this citizen was not introducing himself as a professional journalist, which he claimed he is. The citizen clearly knew his rights and hit him back with some facts.
Go ahead, sir.
Don't whenever you're talking. Since you're
Go
so
ahead.
professional, you will identify yourself like a professional person, but you haven't done that.
I'm not
because-
legally required to, sir. I'm not legally required to.
Okay, when you're encountering police, you are required to identify
No, I
yourself
don't.
because I don't know who you are.
I don't. He knows who I am. He
I
just
don't-
said my name.
I just told you I've never
I don't
dealt
know who
with
you are, bro.
I've never
I
dealt
don't.
with
You won't even give me your badge number.
I have no-
The first cop that was dealing with him did as he was supposed to do, like give his name and badge number, but the second one refused and was being difficult with the citizen. He was claiming that the citizen was investigating things and said that it was a citizen that approached the cop, which is completely opposite of what actually happened. Next, we have a similar situation from the first instance. This cop wanted this citizen to ID himself, but the citizen refused so, as he was not obligated to do so. The officer insisted that he did, but then the citizen quoted that he is not forced to ID himself if he doesn't want to.
I don't need ID. No, I don't need to ID.
If you're coming into the middle of our investigation, you do.
Actually, this is the middle of the street, and I'm
And
walking
you're
on a
not
public
supposed
street.
to be in the middle of the street, so that's a violation.
Actually, there's no sidewalks here, so it's not.
You cannot be in the middle of the street.
Well, you notice you're blocking the way on the side of the street.
All right, let me get a pad. You have ID at all?
I don't have to show ID. I have not committed a crime.
Did you drive here?
No?
But you have to ID who you are.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Under Florida statutes, we're not an ID upon demand state.
What was really funny about this clip is the fact that the cop said the person was interfering with the investigation when all he was doing was simply walking down the street. The cop complained that he wasn't supposed to be in the middle of the street, but the citizen pointed out that the cops were blocking the sidewalk, so it was entirely their fault. The cop just keep getting nailed. Another cop then came into the picture and tried to have a go at the citizen. This time they had a bit of a dispute when it came to the IDing. The citizen asked the cop to give him his name and a badge number, but the cop was unwilling to do so. The citizen was quick to remind him about the law.
Are you a police officer? I'm asking you to identify yourself.
Excuse me?
I'm asking you to identify yourself. Are you a police officer?
Yes, I am.
Can you please give me your name and badge number?
No.
Are you refusing to identify yourself?
What, is there a Florida state statute that says I must?
I think it's are you a Pinellas County Sheriff?
Yes, I am.
Well, isn't it a Pinellas County Sheriff general order that when a citizen asks you to identify yourself as an officer, what if I want to file a complaint against you? How am I supposed to be able to do
Then
that?
you'll get it.
How am I supposed to file a complaint against you?
You could see that the cop was trying to act tough, but still, he wasn't wrong, and even he knew deep down that he was completely on the back foot there. He was clearly dealing with someone who knew their rights as a citizen and in such situations. Once again, we have a cop who was picking a fight with the wrong person. A guy was video recording and the officer confronted him saying that he wasn't allowed to do so. The officer then asked for his identification, but the citizen refused. This citizen not only stated that he knows what he's doing is legal, but he also pointed out some laws to the officer, including the fact that he does not have to ID himself if the officer does not state what crime he committed. But the officer did not care one bit.
I don't care who's dealt with it. I'm asking you for identification because I want to know who you are right now. And I want to know what your reason is for videotaping our facility.
Well, first of all, Supreme Court has covered that filming out in public is perfectly legal.
I don't care what the
And that is
Supreme
not a
Court-
suspicion of crime.
I
So
don't
therefore
care.
you have no suspicion of crime.
Listen, you can cite whatever you want.
Right.
Why are you videotaping? That's what I'm asking right now.
I don't have to answer that.
They had a quick back and forth for a while, and then later the officer was going to realize that they've been wrong the whole time, and he was completely getting schooled by a citizen. The lieutenant came out and made things clear.
For a form of identification so we can identify who he is, he's refusing.
Go to your first sergeant. Not a problem. Not a problem.
He can videotape as much as he wants. We don't have to get any form of identification.
He can videotape. Not a problem.
All right.
So you were wrong?
Huh?
You were wrong?
Going with my sergeant? Yes, I was.
So you learned something today. That's good.
Okay, don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure.
Oh man, I did not think the officer was expecting that at all. The little walk of shame he had at the end, you could tell that he was pretty triggered when the citizen said that he learned something new today. He definitely had a lot of egg on his face at that time. Those were the police officers that got completely owned and embarrassed by citizens that seemed to know the law more than them. Which clip was your favourite? Let us know down in the comments below. That'll be it for today's video guys. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this and much more. Hit that bell notifications too so you don't miss out on a future video. We'll see you guys next time, but until then, take care and goodbye.